Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. How are you? Hope you all are fine, guys. Today we have to discuss about the kingdom fungi. As on my channel Inspired with Anushka, you always look forever for the topics of biology, in which we have already discussed about the several chapters and several topics. Nowadays we are looking over the chapter diversity in living organism, in which we have studied about the classification, its purpose, what's the use, what's its need, and its importance also. And then after we have also looked over that how the classification helps in the evolution of new or species. And in this chapter only we have discussed about the nomenclature, the several types of system of classification, in which we have studied about the hierarchy, different hierarchy, and we have also studied about the 2 kingdom classification, 3 kingdom classification, which is given by Haeckel, 5 kingdom classification given by Whittaker. And in this 5 kingdom classification we have already discussed about the kingdom Protista and kingdom Monera. Today we will discuss about the kingdom fungi, in which we look over the what are its characteristics of the fungi, what is fungi, and the different types of fungi. We will go through with the all topics related to this. So guys, let's start the topic without doing any delay. Guys, fungi are the non-chlorophyllous heterotrophic spore produced cell wall containing the eukaryotes, having the chitin in their cell wall and glycogen as reserve food. Guys, kingdom fungi comprises the numerous molds and that growth on the dump organic matter such as bread, leather, decaying vegetation and dead fish, and unicellular yeast that are abundant on the surgery surface of the rib food and many parasitic plants. Thou botanists classified the fungi into the plants. So biologists later considered as the separate kingdom. Most fungi can be seen through the naked eyes, and its study is called mycology. So study of fungi is called what? Mycology. Myx, it means mushroom. They are subdivided on the basis of mycelium, morphology, and mode of nutrition and reproduction. So for the any kingdom we have to read whatever the characteristics, that what is its morphological structure, what its how it the characters are anatomically same or not, or we will look over the mode of nutrition and the base that reproduce. So these all comes under the characteristics of that kingdom. So let's start the characteristics of fungi. Fungi are the ubiquitous. They are found in every conceivable habitat, mostly terrestrial, but a few are aquatic. Fungi are heterotrophic. They lives either as the saprophytic, parasitic, or in the symbiosis system also they exist. These cells grow as elongated filamentous and hypha. Okay, the fungi cell contains the usual cell organelles, all similar to the eukaryotic except the plastid cell. Cell wall usually made up of the chitin, some with the cellulose, and few has both one. Okay, so fungi are the non-greenous eukaryotic organism. Fungi are made up of the cylindrical tubes called the hypha. Singular is called hypha and the collection is called hyphae. The mass of the hypha which forms an individual is called the mycelium. Fungi are heterotrophic in nutrition, and the food is obtained either saprophytically from the dead organic matters or the parasitically from the living tissues of the other organism. So most fungi are saprophytes. So what we have seen, that the mode of nutrition is heterotrophic also, saprophytic also, parasitic also. Okay, and mostly what is the common, that is the saprophytically. Cell wall consists of a tough complex sugar that is called chitin. Reserved food materials consist of the glycogen. Some fungi lives in the symbiosis relationship with the blue-green algae, such as in the lichens. For example, yeast, rhizopus, mushroom, molds, that is Aspergillium and Penicillium, are the type of fungi. So fungi in the traditional system of classification were kept under the plant because of the presence of cell wall. Yeast are the single celled organelles. These name as the Saccharomyces means the sugar fungi, and they are commonly found wherever sugar occurs. The thousands of years yeast has been under a ferment the sugar in the rice and barley to produce the beer, and the sugar is grapes to make wine. Yeast added to the dough ferments the sugar in the dough and produces the carbon dioxide, which make the dough rise and floppy. So in the for making of bread, for making of some floppy things, we uses the yeast, and yeast is a type of what? Fungi. Yeast is a single unicellular fungi, and molds are the multicellular. The molds, Penicillium notedum, produced a substance which can destroy the bacteria. So the substance called penicillium is an antibiotic which is used to fight against the disease, against the bacteria. So many fungi propagate vegetatively by the fermentation and asexually by the spore or the chondria. Sexual reproduction is isogamous, anisogamous or the oogamous, or it takes place by the gametasis coupling or by the somatogamy also. So many fungi forms the fruit bodies like the Ascarpus and Diocarpus. There is a gradual progressing in the fungi which the individual between the plasmogamy and the karyogamy increases. So fungi imperfectly reproduces only sexually. So guys, this is all about the fungi. You can catch some more details about the fungi from my videos. Already I have put in or made some of the videos related on the fungi, in which we have discussed about all of these things, that what are the mode of nutrition, how many ways they reproduces, and what are their habitats, what are their uses and harmful effects. I have made a video on that also. So guys, you can go through the previous one, and from there you can found that all the substance in detail. Here we have just discussed about the normal or basic characteristics, just like to go through the kingdoms, all the kingdoms. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for giving your precious time to me. If you like this video, then please press the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for giving your concern and love to me. Thanks guys.